Do you guys want motivation? Then think about what your parents sacrificed for you. For me, my parents, they cleaned toilets for over a decade. For 10 plus years, my parents are on their knees scrubbing the dirty, urine smelt, sticky, pooey toilets of homes, pubs. My dad did that actually before he met my mum. He was doing it before. He worked every day except Christmas. Every day he was on his knees wiping down fucking piss. He'd work at clubs and bars that were open till 4 a.m. People were coming into the toilets as it was about to close down, and my dad was there tirelessly fucking wiping down all the shit stains. And so, when I think about that story and those moments of how much my parents have sacrificed for me, or maybe it's a loved one for you, or someone that's truly made a difference to your life, it makes me so humble and grateful because we've got everything we need. I've been able to move to a whole new country, but fuck that. I was able to be born in a great country like Australia, not in a fucked up country like Korea where the minimum wage is shit, has the highest rate of teenage suicides because people are just so stressed about getting a good career. If they don't get a good career, then they're considered a failure in life. So they spend millions and millions of dollars into education and getting extra tutoring after school and then getting shit sleep. And that's their life. If they don't get a good grade or a good job, their life is fucked. And my parents made the big decision, the big sacrifice to come to Australia and clean toilets for over a decade. Give up their dreams and their sacrifices. And here I am working a 12-hour shift at a very comfortable job, getting paid decent money, guys. I've been very open about that. And I can still fucking find 20 different reasons of why my day was shit, on why I should feel terrible, and why I shouldn't do the work, and why I shouldn't go fully all in on my business. And I was in the shower and I just thought about them again for some reason. It comes to my mind like maybe once a month. Should be more. Think about what they've sacrificed for you to have a roof over your head, a good education, a good chance to get a good income, to do what you want to do, to pursue your dreams. They've given up their own dreams. My dad wanted to be a golf player and he just didn't have the money, and he came to Australia when he was 24. He was homeless when he was 16. His mum and dad, he doesn't even have a mum. His dad was poor, trying to provide for like 6 kids, and my dad decided to leave the house when he was 16, drop out of school. In Korea, you have to go to the military, so he did that, and with the little money he had, he came to Australia just to achieve his dreams of somehow becoming a professional golfer. That never worked. His passion never died, but he had to sacrifice so much. Whether he realizes it or not, maybe it wasn't even for me. Maybe that wasn't his intentions, but it's given me the chance to grow up in a fucking safe area, get a good job, get a good education, come here, work a good job in a whole new country, travel the world, get to do what I love. I can afford an iPhone. I can afford toothpaste, a roof over my head. And yet I'll still find something to complain about and say, oh no, I'm too tired, maybe tomorrow. You think my parents were saying that? You think your parents were saying that? Whoever's sacrificing your life, whatever situation you're in, if you're watching this video right now from like a Western country, and I know most of you guys are, I can see the analytics. We should be so fucking grateful. People love to complain, including myself in today's day and age. They talk about, oh, my parents didn't treat me well, the trauma I got from my parents, I can't survive, I got depression, guys. If my parents don't have depression after the fucking things they've been through, it's only normal that they weren't perfect on us. It's our job to be better for our kids. But think about all the fucking good things they've done for us. And the shitty things they had to go through just for us. Not all parents are good, but I know most of us have really good parents. If you're watching this video, if you've got a phone, who bought you your first phones? Who provided meals for you when you were younger so that you could have a healthy body to then go to the gym and work on yourself? When you broke your arm in school, who took you to the hospital? Some people don't have parents. One of my closest friends back home, he doesn't have any parents. You know who you are, bro. And so I'm so grateful for every single part that they played in my life. Because I still get caught in the thought sometimes of like, oh fuck, like my parents, they were so abusive to me. They just didn't understand my problems. They made me do this, they made me do that. I was seen as weird. They didn't understand my feelings. I'd never had a close relationship with my dad because he was so tirelessly working for us to put food on the plate. Fuck him. What a bad guy, right? Such a stupid mindset. And if you still think like that and you're an adult, if you're in your 20s and you still have resentment and think about why your parents weren't good enough for you, instead of looking at everything else they sacrificed for you so you can have a chance to do what you love, then shouldn't we all be taking that chance and make them proud and provide for them and one day just give back a tiny portion of what they sacrificed for us? When I think about how tirelessly they worked, doing a job they fucking hated for over a decade, taking chances, bets, it makes me fucking it puts me in that mode. I've talked about in other videos how it's so important to get into that primal, almost anger, but emotion, but in a good way, and channel that emotion into your work so that you can go all in. One way is to get angry at yourself, get very dissatisfied with your current situation. But also think about the people who created you, how much they sacrificed for you. That's another feeling, a strong emotion that I get at least. When I think about them, what they sacrificed for me. I want to do fucking push-ups right now. It's my bedtime, so I'm going to get a good night's rest. I might call my mum after this, actually, just because I'm thinking about them now. But think about your parents, guys, or whoever's sacrificed you. Maybe it's an older sibling or a friend or someone who didn't even have to do the things that they did for you. But they did it so they just out of just genuine love and empathy. I'm so grateful that I have good parents as well. I'm grateful I have parents in general. Without them, I'd be nothing. But without them, I wouldn't be able to do what I love. I live a very comfortable life, and so do most of you. All right. Use that as motivation. Think about them. Journal about that every day. Be reflective. That's why I'm so big on gratitude journaling, because it really puts into perspective, and that's one of the, if not the biggest thing I'm grateful for. So having really just solid parents. They're not perfect. No one's perfect. You're not perfect either. You've got shitty breath, bro. You've got a muscle imbalance and your right side of your back is bigger than your left. You're not perfect, bro. Shut up. You jizzed your pants the first time someone went near your penis, bro. Shut up. No one's perfect. But your parents tried everything they could to give you the best life that you could have. So let's use that. I'm saying this with, together. Just maybe you guys needed that the mindset shift as well, that perspective. Because I still need to remind myself daily. It is I, Tony fucking Lee. Go hard, boys and girls.